Cancer sucks. That's the slogan many families use when their little children are suffering from cancer. Meet Lily. Lily is depicted in this picture as a warrior princess, with her legions behind her ready to fight alongside her. Lily was born with one of the rarest forms of cancer, called Ewing sarcoma. It has an instant death rate. She is the only known survivor today with Ewing sarcoma. She's only 3 years old. She was diagnosed 2 days after she was born. She really truly depicts a warrior princess. She never gives up hope. She continues to fight against all the odds. There are many forms of childhood cancer, ranging from retinoblastomas, neuroblastomas, brain tumors, and bone cancers. The most common form of cancer is acute lymphoblastic leukemia, or ALL. This is cancer of the blood. Every year, 15,700 parents will hear the words, "Your child has cancer." That's 43 children a day. That's more than a classroom full of kids every day. The world today, in the United States, 40,000 children are currently fighting cancer. Cancer affects all age groups, social, economic backgrounds, all genders. It knows no bounds. This disease is the #1 cause of death by disease for children. 25% of kids suffering from cancer will not survive. The average age that they are diagnosed is 6. However, like Lily, who was just diagnosed days after, that happens also. Chemotherapy works pretty good for children. It works better in children than it does adults because you can give stronger dosages to children in a shorter amount of time without causing severe side effects. However, there are still side effects for these little ones. These unwanted side effects include many things like diarrhea, constipation, hair loss, fatigue, fever, weight gain, weight loss, dry mouth, sores in the mouth, and pain. 74% of all children that survive their cancers will have chronic illnesses. 60% of them will have late effects, including infertility, heart failure, and secondary cancers. More research needs to be done for these children so that we can better understand their little bodies and the way that chemotherapy affects them. I work for a nonprofit organization called Anything Can Be, and daily I get to work with these little miracles. Our project is all about making dreams come true through the art of photography. The picture you saw in the beginning of Lily was taken by our photographer. We do many children each month. Our goal is to get as many cancer kids as possible and have their dreams come true. Along with a beautiful picture framed and given to each family, we try to give each kid a unique experience that goes along with their dream. Meet Sarah. Sarah is a 13-year-old girl suffering from acute myeloid leukemia, which is a form of ALL, although it is more rare. Today, she is in remission. She wanted to be an astronaut. As you can see, we've placed her on an unknown planet in all the gear she's going to need to be an astronaut. Along with this wonderful picture hanging in her home, she had the unique experience of going to iFly and feeling what it's like to be weightless. Meet JP. JP is 5 and also suffers from acute lymphoblastic leukemia. Today, he is also in remission. His dream, as you can see, is to be a jazz player. He still wants to be a jazz player. And he had the unique experience of going to the jazz and being signed as a one-day contract with the jazz. He signed it in purple crayon in front of all the news cameras. JP then was allowed to go on the court and warm up with the Jazz, and during their preseason game this year, he also had the opportunity to play with them. Not all of our kids are in remission right now. Of the 25 kids that we have taken pictures of, we have lost 4 of them. And I can tell you from my communication with their parents that these pictures hanging in their wall of their dreams, of their kids fulfilling their dreams, mean the world to them. Our goal is to not only take pictures and make dreams come true, but promote research so that we can find better ways to treat these little kids with cancer and ways that we can get rid of some of their side effects.